Hi, everybody. It turns out that without major amounts of backtracking that aren't possible anymore, or because I'm on disc 2. Oh, hey, it's Joe!
Hello.
Hi. Well, as I was saying before, without the ability to backtrack to a part of the game I can't backtrack to anymore because I'm on disc 2, I actually can't get any more blue magic for Quina right now because I've eaten all the monsters that I can, except the axe beak, but I can't seem to find one of those stupid things.
Cool.
Yeah, it's real annoying.
By the way, congratulations on getting your quality settings in your stream thing.
Well, it was a side. It's for what he doesn't know. I've got a side stream set up. I'm not using it for this game because it's just a JRPG. Who cares?
Uh, I knew about that, but I mean, there's like I can mouse over this Twitch stream here, and there's a a settings thing, and there's a quality option in there. I can set it to auto or source.
No, I'm just talking. Oh, I've had that for a while now. Yeah, I had that for quite a bit.
I didn't know.
Yeah. But I have a side stream now. It's going to be mostly used for when I stream more action oriented like console games. So people won't be like 10 seconds behind, and I got the settings for that all set up, but I'm not using it this time because, like I said, it's just a JRPG. Who cares? You can be 10 seconds behind on a JRPG and still not miss really much of anything.
So there's a tree, I think.
Yeah, it's a big old tree that there's. So basically, Freya's people split into two different nations, which oddly enough gives them more cultural diversity than most fantasy races.
Okay.
But they split into two people due to disagreements or something. So a bunch of them went to go live in a tree, and they protect it with a magical sand vortex. It's really neat.
Well, yeah.
It's a neat bit of world building. And like the tree itself is not a great dungeon, I don't think. And it's not the last time we'll be using a tree as a dungeon in this game. They really like
spoilers.
They really like using trees for some reason in this game.
Well, there's X-Death, that guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's not this game. That was a game a little bit ago.
Yeah, but this game
it is
entirely references.
It is entirely references, but I don't think they bluntly reference X-Death like that. There are evil trees, and you do fight an evil tree, but I do not believe that it is supposed to be an X-Death reference.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this dungeon. It's not that great, in my opinion. I am HO. Mostly because of this fucker right here.
You say H-O, I think you mean peed off. Wait, is this a moo or zoo?
Zoo. Z-U-U.
Those things were everywhere in the SNES games.
Yeah. They're annoying because they can eat your party members whole.
Wow.
Yeah,
Those rude boys.
they are very rude boys.
I remember in Final Fantasy IV, they appeared on that part of the world where Cecil becomes a white knight, but while he's a black knight, he only has to hit those things once, and then they just swoon, apparently.
Yeah.
Such a weird thing.
There is a part like extremely early in the game of Final Fantasy IV where the game fights a bunch of monsters for you, and one of them is a zoo, but it doesn't get to do anything because Cecil just uses an item on it that casts lightning and it kills it immediately.
Oh, right, that's like the very intro.
Yeah. I'm gonna try eating one of these and see if it gives me anything new, because I don't remember if it does or not. Oh.
Maybe it'll teach you to eat. But like in a different way. Yeah, that
Yeah.
swallow mechanic thing.
Yeah. Oh, good. That's 2 of my teammates down.
Well, rest in peace.
Oh, good! I have some magical healing. I also ate Freya and Vivi.
That's odd.
I mean, it's
It's
technically true. I ate Freya and Vivi because they were eaten by the birds. It's like that part in Metal Gear Solid 3, where if you kill a guy and then wait for a vulture to come down to eat him, and then you kill the vulture and eat the vulture, you technically eat that guy as well.
It's true.
Also, vulture by itself is not very tasty, but apparently, Naked Snake just fucking loves eating people. So, when
It's
you
just
eat,
pork, right? Tastes like pork.
it's very dry ham. Yes. What's clear-headed do? Prevents confusion. Not too much stuff has confusion, so I'm gonna shove MP plus 10% on them instead.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you can learn clear-headed anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah. Even if you don't have it equipped, as long as you have the item that teaches it equipped, you can still learn it. It just you can only equip so many abilities at a time because they don't want you becoming an overpowered god, which you sort of do anyway in this game.
Wait, could you up your number of ability rocks?
Yes, just by leveling up.
Alright. Oh, look at that. It's a sand boy.
This monster's weird because the actual monster is the core.
Yeah?
But you can't hurt the core without facing giant amounts of retaliation unless you beat the body first. It's weak against ice.
I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Spend all your time in a desert, you would be vulnerable to hypothermia. I think? Wait, no, deserts actually get really, really cold during the night.
Yeah. Where's White Wind? There it is. Oh, that's right. It's an all heal, just automatically. Just heals everybody, which is nice.
Eh? By the way, remember when you got on my butt about learning White Wind?
I just didn't want to learn... I just didn't want to go through the hassle of trying to find a monster that I could eat to get it at the time.
Yeah,
But then I just sort of ran into one, so that's fine.
it's fine.
Is it dead yet? No.
I mean, if you have to ask, can you eat the core?
I don't think you can actually eat the core. I'm gonna try, though. Or not, because it's dead.
Oh no!
There are some monsters that Quina straight up cannot eat, but she will be nice enough to tell you once you've gone through the hassle of getting it weak enough to try and eat it. They'll be like, "Hey, I can't eat this."
Oh look, it's more Magnet.
Yeah. I've actually never done that side quest before, trying to repair the Magnet.
Oh?
I mean, it's easy enough to do, I just have never done it. You just have to go around You have to kind of use a guide so that way you know which Moogles to go to in order to fix it.
It's true. It's like Sierra, except Sierra actually maintained their support line.
That's a ridiculous burn on the quality of the goddamn whatchamacallit, the strategy guide. That thing, yes. I hate that.
I was trying
guide.
to burn Sierra too.
Oh.
Because goddamn Sierra. What a Garbo company.
I wonder if I forget if Vivi's actually learned Thundara yet. Because that would be nice.
He has.
No, like permanently.
Oh.
Yeah. You can use the ability until you use it permanently when you have the item equipped, but once you unequip it, you don't get that. You don't get it to use it again unless you've permanently used it. It's a nice system that keeps you, unfortunately, keeping you from equipping your best stuff immediately. Because you want to learn all the stuff.
I love Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
No, he's still a little bit away from that. Is there anything else you can learn, though? No, it doesn't look like it. However, I can have Zidane learn Devil Killer.
Wow, that's pretty metal.
Yeah, it is. I like this game a lot. Oh, I found a flame staff, which means I spent money on a flame staff for nothing. Oh well.
No, you didn't. You spent it on the journey.
Maybe the real flame staff was the friends we made along the way.
It's true.
Desert boots. I think that's a thing that I can equip in here. Yes, it's. But I've got a couple of those. Everybody's who can use them has already learned all the stuff they can from it. Oh, that's right. I forget. That's right. Trouble is a weird status effect because what trouble does is whenever anybody has trouble and somebody else who has the trouble's status effect takes damage, they also take that damage.
That is troublesome.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow. I don't think I've ever heard of such a weird status effect. Then again, I still haven't played the latest video game that H-Bomber guy talked about in the video.
Oh yeah, that's right. That game, the Lisa games.
Yeah.
I played
Gotta-
about 20. I played about 20 minutes of Lisa the Painful, and I don't know, wasn't my kind of game.
I'll be honest, just the music used in that video were just, they got to me. I was just permanently disturbed.
Yeah, I mean it's good music, but you know. So I cannot eat the sand golem.
Dang.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh well. But at least it let me know immediately that I couldn't eat it.
I know can eat. That's a good notification to get. Reminds me of the fact that, well, early games wouldn't actually let you know about that sort of thing. It would just be, I didn't steal a thing.
Yeah, early games suck.
And that could come up. It could come up when there was nothing left to steal.
Let's see, Vivi learned slow, I think? Poison. He learned poison. Unfortunately, he still has like another 15 before he actually learns Thundara. So I might actually grind that out since a lot of things in here give you 2 ability points at a time.
Yeah?
So just finish learning that and then start putting stuff into... I'm guessing Blizzard because there's a lot of stuff around here that's probably weak to ice.
Oh, right. Do you have a Blizzard staff?
I do. Yeah.
Wait, can you retain the ability points that you have already?
Yes, you can.
Like,
That's a nice thing. If you unequip the item, you do not reset your progress on learning the thing. Hold on a second.
alright.
I think people might... Oh, no, my mic was muted, not just Discord. My dad was asking things about my car that he needed to know.
Maybe he's gonna put a turbo in it.
Yes, he's going to put a turbo in my Toyota Camry. Brown,
It's got a cold air intake.
brown.
that heck of a car.
I like my car. I don't care if it's an old people car.
It's a parent's hand-me-down car.
That's exactly what happened. Yes.
By the way, if you are watching this, feel free to witness this dog.
That's a good dog. Heckin' good dog.
It is a good dog.
Heck of a dog.
That's a heck of a dog.
Oh jeez, that thing was almost close to death. I probably should have just eaten it. Or at least attempted to eat it. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well, such is life.
Live and learn.
Gotta trust
I
your
don't
feelings.
actually know the lyrics to.
Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
So that's what that song is called. I thought it was called Escape from the City.
It is. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through.
Started it?
Follow me. That game sucks. I did an entire stream. I did 3 entire streams about how that game sucks.
You know, I thought you were gonna write up a thing about it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that I was going to write up a thing about it. It was that originally the stream for Sonic DX, the first one, was just to get B-roll for a one-off, like 20-second joke for a video I want to do, and then it never happened because I'm lazy and poor at planning things. Please don't buzz Freya, please. Oh, no, not Freya. I wanted Freya. I wanted not Vivi and not Queena because I'm trying to eat one of these stupid things. And if you're berserked, you can't eat things. You just want to attack. Ooh, I actually did learn something from it. Okay. What's Metro Magic even do anyway? I'm gonna find out. What does Metro Magic do? What is your deal, Metro Magic? Reduces the target's hit points to 1. Oh. So it's basically useless. Because I'm pretty sure anything that would be useful against is immune to Metro Magic. So there are these quicksand holes that will suck you in. And you gotta mash X to get out, otherwise you'll be pulled into the floor below. Which I think you want to do with... not this one. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. No, one of them, if you get sucked in, I think you can get a treasure chest.
I love hole puzzles.
I love your whole puzzle.
Thank you. That's a nickname I have for Hank.
What, the whole puzzle?
Joe's hole puzzle.
Is that anything like the Nut Shack?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for
No.
suggesting otherwise. There's a place right down the street from like outside, like it's right on the edge of town where I live, and it's called the Crab Shack. And every time I see it, I can't help but thinking it's the Crab Shack.
That's horrendous.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let myself get sucked into this one. Oh. Oh, it's... Okay. It also activates a fight, apparently. That's...
Yeah, with antlions,
Oh!
because
It's a scorpion dude. Hi, scorpion dude. I wonder what you taste like.
Yeah, this guy's design is taken pretty much wholesale from Final Fantasy IV. I don't know what it is with quicksand and antlions, but they are
no. This isn't the
Final
antlion.
Fantasy. You sure?
I am positive. I am 100% positive this is not the antlion.
Wow. Wow. Ow.
It's not an antlion. Trust me. It says
Why
right
not?
there. It says sand scorpion. And also because the antlion is coming up in like 15 minutes.
Dude.
No, stop. That's not what I meant. No.
Oh, look at all those bits.
Yeah. Thanks, Gravy,
Damn,
for
Gravy.
all the bits. Even though it's not an antlion. You're wrong.
Making it rain.
I know my antlions.
Making it rain antlions.
Sand scorpion is antlion in Italian. Tastes bad. That means I've already learned what it can teach me. But yes, thank you for covering Wario's absolute filth. Oh, well, by reading way too fast for the most part.
I mean, Italian is pretty much Latin, except for babies. Fight me.
Okay. Here I go. I'm raising my fist. It's coming down. Congratulations, I have fought you successfully.
Oh no! I've been enfightened.
Alright, so I don't want to be out here to fight things because there's zoos, and zoos are annoying. So I'm going to go back in here, run around in a circle. Oh, or not. Nah, I think it's just run around in circles in here. I'll probably end up fighting some zoos, but who cares? I do if it eats Vivi, actually. That will be really annoying. Okay, they're easy as long as I just full out try to destroy them. And how many of these things do I need to fight before I finish learning Thunder? Because I'm at the very end of the dungeon. Oh, only 2. Either 2 or 3. I wasn't paying attention if I saw 44 or 46. No! God damn it, I hate these things. They're so annoying. God damn it. Because this means Vivi doesn't get any experience points or ability points. So, that means I have to fight an additional one. And I still don't remember if it's... Yeah, okay, I still need to fight 2 more. Like a sausage. Thank you for the bits again. My cup literally runneth over with bit. Something is eating frames. The bit sort of battle sequence transition, but something is eating frames like a hella dog. That's... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with that particular thing, but everything's fine on my end. I did drop a bunch of frames earlier, but it seems to be fine now.
Seems to be because it's loading in the enemy model.
Okay. I think the game was that choppy, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, and it's dropping frames when Vivi is doing that Thundara move.
Yeah, I think that's in the game, which sucks. But
Hey, you got Thundara mastered.
Yep. Time to move on. Oh. All right, we are done with that. For now. So we're in the celery statement. Celery statement.
Celery?
Yeah.
Are you gonna let's see here.
This is the only city where they give you a guided tour.
Yeah.
And because Quina has nothing to contribute, they just go away for a little bit.
Such a weird thing.
It is.
Quina in general is a weird thing.
Yeah. I love the fact that the game is like, this is the liveliest place we have in town, except for the part where it isn't busy right now, because why would it be?
Well, because we didn't figure to animate the market.
Oh, my stream from the other day went live. I set that up to automatically publish at 3 o'clock, so
All right.
It's live now.
Wowee.
And if we go over here... Oh, no. Okay, it's not happening yet. Alright. I haven't been a guide in ages. Maybe it's because you're an isolationist country that lives at the top of a giant murder tree in the middle of the desert.
Hey, man, don't judge.
This town has got no yummy yummies anywhere. Maybe we should stop Queena from harassing those people. Oh, hey. Hi.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. We have a guy who sells us stuff. Ooh, mithril armament. Maybe you should pick up a couple of those just because of abilities. Another bandana just because of abilities. 2 mages hats because of abilities. Mithril helm. God. Cool and good. Bunch of stuff that I'm gonna have to equip like right now. Yes. Let's do it. Zero Gravy, there's actually a couple of red mages in the game, just none of them joined your party.
Oh, right. I forgot about those.
Yeah, there's one that gets really mad over the fact that, whatchamacallit, oh, one of the inns, like, she made a reservation at an inn, and then it sold away her reservation. Mushroom!
Oh, no.
Weena, god damn it. Don't eat mysterious mushrooms. It's not safe, you idiot. Oh, there's a Moogle here. Alright, I think maybe now I've triggered that thing that I wanted to do earlier. I think I've triggered it. Oh, what's this? Oh, I found a phoenix find just laying on the ground.
Nice.
Yes, I've triggered the thing.
What is the thing?
You can go back into this horrible dungeon with only Queena.
Oh.
You get some equipment for doing so though. Free loot.
Free loot.
Is free real estate.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love that video. It's real estate. Free!
Only for you. What?
Free real estate, I'll pee my pants. It's a free house for you, Jim. You gotta buy furniture, but the house is free.
For free.
I indeed endorse this stream title stating that the Final Fantasy IX is the best Final Fantasy. That's because it is. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is the best one.
Well, okay.
It is.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Are you calling me a liar, Joe?
No.
Okay, good. Because I would have felt really sad if you were.
I mean, I can't call you a liar on the grounds of that statement. I can definitely find some others, though. Oh, let me tell you about Final Fantasy VIII.
Final Fantasy VIII sucks. I hate it a lot.
Final Fantasy VIII is a game with a really good script. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about the most memorable moment in Final Fantasy VIII that I remember. Okay, so apparently Cypher's not dead.
Yeah.
So everybody gets really sad and goes to a local college because there's like a college union, and all the colleges are really into each other, except they all produce murderers for hire.
Yeah. I remember
so
this.
They go to this fellow murdered college, and they go inside a room, and everybody's real mopey. And because Cypher, an undeserving douchebag forever, is dead. So you go around. You're a mopey teenager, and you go around and you attempt to talk to everybody, and everybody's just like, I can't believe he's dead, and I hated him, but maybe I shouldn't have because he's a person. And then Squall, the main character, he
just freaks out and just starts yelling random things, and like,
I won't have anyone talking about me in the past tense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he runs out of the room because he's 17 years old.
There's this weird thing where it's like he has this big like internal monologue, and then he just shouts that, and he just looks really, really crazy.
Yeah. And that is the only scene that I still remember from Final Fantasy VIII.
I hate that game so much. I don't even want to stream it because I just, like, I've streamed goddamn Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 with a smile on my face, and I will not stream Final Fantasy VIII because I hate it that much.
Hey, do you remember Irvine?
No, I don't remember any characters in that game.
Like, I remember the fact that, I remember his introductory full motion video cutscene, and that's all I remember of Irvine. At all.
Is Irvine the guy who's a sniper who's never actually killed anybody?
Yeah.
He's the best sniper we've ever had in the entire history of ever, with 0 confirmed kills.
Yeah. Because making teenagers murder people is a really good idea.
Thank you, Iggy, for somehow tricking Gravy into donating more bits, and thank you, Gravy, for donating more bits.
The bits.
The bits. The bits.
You see, melee specialist is a really bad way to murder people right now. Because
Guns.
it's confirmed. Yeah. The existence of guns is repeatedly confirmed.
There's a sword with a gun built in it. It's stupid and would not work. And would, even if it did work, it would break your hand if you tried to fire it. But it exists.
And well, here's the thing, Gravy. Most military training will feature more and more humanoid targets.
Yeah, a big part of military training is learning to suppress that part of the human brain that goes, wait, I'm ending a life.
Yep.
That's like a huge part of it, and the fact that they never even think to teach it to a sniper is kind of troubling.
It's kind of really weird. You know what? I would play a platinum game where you wield a gunblade. I'd be very much okay with that, just in general.
I hate to say it.
Somehow...
I hate to say it, but Final Fantasy 13 made the gunblade not stupid. Because the part that's a gun and the part that's a blade folds away, so that the part that's a gun doesn't have a barrel that's 1,000,000 miles long.
Oh hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Apparently Gravy got conscripted.
I don't know why this is, but like I keep coming in for games that I've never played, but the one time you played a game that I had played, Sonic Adventure, I didn't come along for it.
Constarnet.
I don't know why that.
Maybe because you didn't want to relive the terribleness that is Sonic Adventure.
I liked Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure is a bad game.
That doesn't mean I can't like it.
Okay, fair enough. I do like plenty of bad games. See, the guy... case in point, hi, I'm the guy who likes all 3 Fable games.
I mean, I haven't played any of those either, so...
Does Fable 3 have a dog?
No, Fable 3 does not have a dog. Which makes Fable 2 the best one.
This is why Fable 3 is a failure, because it doesn't have dog.
I don't know. I like playing as Big. I was like, you know what? I don't mind having a bit of a slowdown for a bit. Sure, why not? And Big seems alright, and the fishing's easy enough. And the music's pretty cool.
Fable 3 has you be Trump. No, Fable 3 has you be a good president.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
As long as we like, there's no explicit order that you can give in the game to instate a mandatory federal minimum wage, but I mean, it could exist. Anyway, here's the antlion. This is the antlion, everybody.
Hello.
Not that thing that was a scorpion. This is an antlion.
He seems
look at
happy to
that.
see you.
It's like that other antlion, except bigger.
You know, for half a minute when you came into this room, I thought it was a shop. I don't know, just like the antline sitting behind the counter going, what are you buying?
Listen, you're on stream lag, okay? This is... Maybe I should have set up the side stream.
Nah, we'll be fine.
But you came into the room, and I don't know why, it just felt like a shop. And the outline was the shop owner. It took me a while to realise he had like a guy on his jaw.
The outline looks kind of jolly, I guess. You know, it's like,
hey, hi, how's it going?
You got any money to buy things from me?
okay.
I'm taking it. Someone's taking it too seriously. Unless you mean it. Probably
Yeah,
not me.
Final Fantasy VIII, apparently.
Final Fantasy VIII was a game, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I watched somebody play a bit of it, and I thought, this is a game.
You know,
It's a bad game.
I started thinking, why isn't there an RPG that's just like all the people have guns or something as dangerous as a gun? But then I think about Phantasy Star, the series.
Yeah, everyone dies in one hit, probably, unless they get lucky.
Oh no, Phantasy Star, especially Phantasy Star 1 and 2.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking about a
grindy.
game where the guns were as gunny as
Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh well.
guns are.
Trouble mucus, gross.
It's a gun, it's also... I mean, gun blades kind of exist, they're called bayonets.
Eh. They don't exist in the way that Final Fantasy VIII portrays them. Which is a gun with an exceedingly long barrel that
It's pointy? Maybe?
yeah.
I don't know.
No, it has this very short barrel. Like, you're firing a bullet that hits a bit of steel that includes a blade.
Okay, I think I'm done with this fight. I want to kill this thing.
What wind?
Oh, cool! I stole a mithril vest before I decided to try and kill this thing.
Nice. I mean, I presume that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I already have one of those, but I'm not
Well,
gonna.
I mean, you got 4 dudes. Four dudes.
There we go. It's dead now.
You killed it.
I did it. It's dead. That boss's gimmick is that it will counter physical moves with the extremely powerful physical attack, but it never happened because I didn't attack it with physical attacks. And the one time I did, I killed it, so it couldn't actually counter.
Anointment. That's an annoying spelling.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be annoying.
Is it like, oh, do you put it on to, like, make guys target you or something?
No, there's a weird status effect in this game called Trouble, and Anointment cures that.
I'm going to get out of trouble by being annoying. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's troublesome, aka annoying.
Oh, that's right. I love this part because it just comes out of nowhere. They're doing a ceremony to make the storm around the tree more powerful, so that way they aren't invaded, even though it's plenty powerful enough as it is. So they're going to do a river dance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you, a whole lot of fight music in Final Fantasy is just Riverdance, but different.
Okay.
I am 100% serious. They're about to do a river dance here. Mostly because I think the Burmesians are really heavily inspired by the Irish stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It sort of makes sense. So, like a lot of their aesthetics and stuff in both of their kingdoms is very heavily inspired by Ireland.
I just remember there's a comedian joke about watching Riverdance and sitting behind a very tall person and just just seeing them go. No, I should be told to see the legs, which is where all the interesting stuff is happening. For a given value of interesting.
Well, I'm just into the music.
I've got the stream muted. Hang on.
It is a good song. I haven't figured out how to isolate.
Oh, and now the string, the harp broke.
Yep.
Well done.
Yep. Oh wow, that's like almost no lag now. Jeez. Maybe spending all that money on a side stream was kind of pointless. No, Twitch is actually very inconsistent with that sort of stuff.
Well, they screwed up. Oh, I mean, presumably, I don't know. Is this storm too bad? Oh, no, there isn't a storm.
No, there isn't a storm at all. It's very messed up.
Someone forgot to carry them. Someone did use the minus sign when they meant to use the plus sign there.
Oh shit!
I mean, it's an easy mistake to make.
No. I bet the harpist is going like, oh shit! I start the song in G minor, not G major.
Well,
it makes all the difference.
I only hope our enemies don't cut up the trunk. Cut to enemies coming up the trunk.
Not quite yet. We had to deal with some goofiness from Steiner and Dagger first.
They're inside a cage. Maybe. She just stands up and then the stream freezes. Actually, she's been acting rather strange since my birthday last year. Who talks like that?
She's sort of trying to sort things out, and she's the princess, so she kind of...
Oh my god, what the hell?
Welcome to the Jesters. Zorn and Thorn are amazing.
I see.
Oh no, not these guys. I think you mean, oh yes, these guys again.
I don't understand.
They are not the worst characters in the entire series. You shut your mouth.
Are they in the game to make you think it's going to be like Kefka all over again and they're going to be the final boss?
No, they're not the final boss.
Right.
They might actually be a Kefka reference, but I'm not entirely sure. This game likes to reference a lot of the other Final Fantasies. So the fact that there are evil clowns in this game might be a reference to Final Fantasy VI.
Makes sense. Burmesian rats.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Well, then who's the worst character? That big fat guy in the garden in Final Fantasy VIII, who's just like, blah blah blah. I'm secretly controlled the whole thing. Blah. Listen, I'm gonna say somebody from 8 if
After.
Oh no!
I'm going to say somebody from 8 if I think they are legitimately the worst person.
Dream, quite literally.
How about every character in Final Fantasy II?
Prepare to extract the what?
Eidolons? They're summons. Essentially summons.
Eidolons.
Yeah, she's, Dagger's actually a summoner, but unless you grind out a ton of levels super early into the game, you actually can't summon anything until about 2/3 of the way through this disc, which is almost halfway through the game.
Floating. Double helix. White screen. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
There we go. That's the image.
That's right. You can run around with Freya for a little bit for some reason.
Well, I mean, she was in your party, doesn't it? Oh right, yeah, I always see it literally as the.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Vaughn is the worst character.
Vaughn is the worst character.
Wait,
yes.
no.
Okay.
Pinello.
I'm glad we were able to agree on this.
Okay.
Pinello is worse.
All right. I will give you Vaughn. Vaughn or Pinello are the worst. But I forgot that they even existed because I forgot about Final Fantasy XII entirely because Final Fantasy XII is garbage.
Yeah, I have never heard anyone talk about Final Fantasy XII.
It's bad.
Okay.
The game masturbates.
By the way, I forgot to post this. I should have really posted it earlier during the river dance.
When is it?
There was a decent amount of fuss about, I guess, 10, and then they made a sequel to that, and then 11 was like
10-2.
that MO replica, and then
The
12.
Replica.
Those things, and then 13 they made 2 sequels to that for some reason.
I like 14, even though it's a more.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually
for an MMO, it's actually pretty good.
I understand they did a big patch for it, like a couple of months ago, and people really like that big patch.
It's not that they did a big patch for it a few months ago. It's like a year or two ago. They completely rebooted the entire game, so that way it was actually more fun, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for them.
Yep.
And then 15 is road trip game.
Yeah, 15 is, from what I've played, pretty good, but I've not played much of it.
15 was supposed to be an offshoot of 13.
Iggy, I can say this. Final Fantasy 14 has to be good because it's an MMO that I actually enjoy. Yeah, I hate MMOs. I think they're all terrible.
I've only played one MMO. Of all things.
I've played...
That Korean... I've played Korean anime golf, the MMO.
I played, Maple Story, that sucked. WoW, that sucked. Final Fantasy 11 for a brief moment of time, that sucked.
To be fair to those other games, I don't think your girlfriend played those with you.
Fair.
And I'm not saying even that if any MMO is good. I'm just mentioning this fact.
I mean, I enjoyed Korean anime golf.
Korean anime golf is not an MMO though. It's just...
There's lots of people
Now,
online.
here's the question: so Quina will not commit cannibalism, sadly.
But is it technically cannibalism if they're not the same species?
I guess.
We need like a term for eating things that are sentient.
Homoism?
Maybe.
Oh man, he already learned Devil Killer. That's good.
Well, there's like in The Amazing Morris and his Educated Rodents, and because Morris is a cat and he can talk, and there are these rats that can also talk. And this has led to Morris being in this incredibly awkward situation where he's like he catches rats and then he has to spend a while, just talking to say, "Okay, can you talk? I have to make sure you can't talk, otherwise I can't kill you."
Okay. That's a weird thing.
So we kind of need a term for that.
Nah, we don't really need a term for that.
It would be useful because lots of people say like cannibalism in a context like this, when you say they're a different species, but then you've got to try and find a word that.
You should improve
Doesn't really
9 by having Zidane double wields gunblades. How about
I don't know.
both eat my shit, you fucklords? I will die before that happens.
You know,
Somebody draw
it's
fan art of
weird,
that.
but
Somebody
Gunblade
draw
makes more
fan art of
sense
that.
in this game. They really do. They make more sense in this game than in FF8. Because nobody else has guns.
Guns. Well, we've had gunblade and we've had keyblade, so it's clearly time we had a key gun.
I hope that's in
Just
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Complete
A gun
the
that
cycle.
shoots keys.
A gun that shoots key. I mean, they'd be quite good bullets, sort of hard and metallic.
One of you had better draw Zidane with all these with all these gun blades that you're suggesting, because that would actually be pretty funny.
Gun keys.
Gun keys.
Key guns.
Wasn't there a line in this game about neither a gun nor a blade?
No,
Or
it's
something like that?
during the play, in the very beginning of the game, there is no cloud, no squall will hinder us.
Huh.
Which I think that one line is the only thing that references Final Fantasy VIII. The only thing.
Good.
And then there's like two lines that reference Final Fantasy VII. There's that one, and then there's one shop you can look at a bunch of really big swords, and Zidane goes, "I think I knew a guy with spiky hair who used one of these."
Huh.
You know, I think it's telling that a lot of people praise Final Fantasy VIII for the amount of things that you can skip in it. The fact that you can play less of it.
I mean,
It's like how there's all
arguably
these,
for an RPG, that's a.
yeah?
I don't know.
It's like all
I mean, I'm not really an RPG person, anyway. So. I don't know why. Like, I like slow-paced games generally, but never quite got into RPGs.
I got into RPGs because I'm a stupid nerd who likes seeing big numbers get bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing big numbers get bigger, and I like turn-based combat generally. Just didn't quite RPGs never quite clicked with me. Maybe it's the stories. They always end up seeming so. I guess.
I just like Tales of
Iggy, did you
games.
just say Triple Triad was better than Gwent? I will end you. See you later, Gravy.
I just laughed there's this card game called Gwent, because Gwent for me is associated with just like former county in southeast Wales.
Oh, these guys are the Nazis, and the Silurians are the center, and they're trying to reasonably discourse with them.
Just like the county Newport used to be in. Like, why is there a card game named after the county Newport used to be in?
I don't know.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Gravy.
Please save us. Flower Maiden Sharon. Sharon.
Mm-hmm. Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
It's just such a... It's kind of a stereotypical Essex girl name, I suppose.
What do you have against Essex girls, Paul?
Well, the north. Well, I mean,
is it the fact that they live in Essex and therefore are beholden to a particular culture?
I guess.
I don't think I've ever used this this spear that Freya has ever. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as cool as an anime weapon
Paul.
can.
Hey, Paul,
I like the announcer from Theme Hospital, and she's an Essex girl, so I can't.
I have a question about Essex.
Yeah.
Would Ali G belong in Essex?
I don't know, actually.
Ooh! Hi! Give me that stuff.
Hi.
Yes. High potion ether and phoenix finding for 444 gil. Yeah, that's a steal. God damn.
Hey, is that still
yeah.
Between Gwent and Essex, it's British counties, chat.
Let's just take a nap during the middle of this invasion real quick.
Sounds good.
Yeah, why not?
Kupo.
They're Mughals. They like to say Kupo a lot.
King Kupo.
Yeah, Kupo.
I mean, I suppose it's no stranger than.
Dang it,
than Mr.
guys!
Sand going
I missed the ability to get Excalibur 2.
boing.
It's rolled over to 12 hours and 8 minutes.
Nope.
Man.
Soul Calibur 2.
Tales of Vesperia.
Tales of Anime.
Hey, Paul, have you ever played those Tales of games? They're pretty good.
Nope.
They're pretty good.
No, they're not. Don't listen to him. Don't believe Ondor's lies.
Look, man, I'm a good opinions haver.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Not if you like Tales games. No, you're not.
The wheel, he wields the staff of bad ideas.
I will fight you. Looking, Tales of games are the fucking best.
No, they're really not. You're dumb and bad for thinking that.
I mean, I've heard some people who like them, and I've heard some people who don't like them.
There's a good fight system in there, and I remember I played Tales of the Abyss, and man, that game is really funny at the beginning.
I could not get past, like, my friends one of my friends mailed me his copy of Tales of the Abyss and said, this game gets really good after the 8-hour mark. That is not a thing you say to me if you want me to play your game, because I should not have to play your game for more than an hour before it gets good. 2.
Yeah.
No, it did not.
Like, I like it from the very, very, very beginning because it's really funny.
That game was awful.
It's outright hilarious just how sheltered the main character is.
Just yelling "kill." That's great.
Yeah, they're just basically mindless golems programmed to kill. So that's really all they can say is just kill.
Yeah.
Exterminate. Fire it.
But yeah. I don't even remember his name. I just like all of the jokes.
Jokes.
They're good jokes. They're good jokes, Brent.
They're good jokes, Brent.
Thundara. But no, he hits back with more Thundara.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything you can fun do, I can Thundar.
Fun to you.
Miss.
Yeah, Matcha Magic kind of sucks. Its use is to bring down an enemy down to 1 hit point, but it never hits.
Ah.
Like,
All swipe.
ever.
And so Zidane said, "Ha! They got nothing on me."
They got nothing on me. Sand Oracle. What are we to do? Sand in video games.
Oh right, these games don't have voice acting. They didn't have voice acting until 10.
Well, we're still on the PS1 here.
Well, what was it? Tales of Destiny. That had voice acting. It was fucking crap, but it had voice
Dogs
acting.
of War had pretty good voice acting. Apropos of nothing. I mean, it was a PS1 game with voice acting. Well, I mean, it was Rick Mail doing most of the voice work.
I screwed up. Oh well.
You killed the thingy.
Yeah, they
I
killed
wasn't paying attention to who they killed.
her. The woman.
What? Freya?
No, just it wasn't. It's one of Freya's people, but it's not Freya herself.
Okay. Freya has immunity by being inside a party.
Yeah.
Like she was just inside your pocket for that entire cutscene, so she was safe. Just wobbles his fists around. Bonk. Boink.
Yep.
Oh, 420.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Destroy mooks every day. It actually probably is 420 somewhere. It might be somewhere. I mean, it's 8:50 in the UK. I wonder what time it... Because there are a few time zones that are half an hour out, aren't there? But I don't know if any of them are specifically like 4.5 hours behind the UK or 15.5 hours ahead.
Mm.
This is very... I wonder what the time is in Central Australia right now.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Time.
You know, there's a wonderful website for you to find that out. It's called time.is, and all you do is type in time.is/whatever place you want to go to, and it's in Melbourne. It's almost 6.
No, I was thinking more Adelaide than Adelaide rather than Melbourne.
Adelaide.
Time is Adelaide.
Oh, it's almost 5:30 a.m. on a
Okay,
Monday.
so it's 5:20, not 4:20. Damn.
It's 8:15. There's fish on my plate. It's 9:30 and there are fish everywhere. Just fish everywhere.
I typed time is Adelaide into time is didn't like it.
Adelaide. It could be so nice. I forgot neither of you watched the dollop. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The collection is timed out.
Or listen to the dollop. It's a good podcast. I recommend it.
No podcast is good. I'm
I-
lying. There's
I work
there
a
are
job that is
several.
very, very conducive to podcast listening to.
I only listen to a couple of podcasts. I listen to the Skulls cast, although it hardly ever updates. And even then, like, I completely ignore any of the episodes that are about Magic the Gathering because I just like the other stuff because Medibot has this tremendous capacity to just ramble on about crap, ramble about crazy stuff forever, and it's great.
Wait, Medibot has a podcast?
He does. It's called with My Name is Kaz. It's called the Skulls Cast.
Skulls Cast.
I mean, it hasn't been updated. It doesn't get updated very often anymore, but there are a lot of fun episodes in there.
107 episodes.
I say a lot of them are about Magic the Gathering, so you may want to completely ignore those unless you like Magic the Gathering.
107 episodes.
How many of them are
I'm gonna-
specifically about orbs?
I don't know actually. I remember at least one mentions orbs.
Why can't we have this guy join our party? God damn.
Well, because you already have Freya, and she is way cooler.
No, she's not.
Although speaking
Yes,
of
he-
podcasts with Medibot, the other one I'm listening to a lot. I basically like listening to podcasts with Medibot. I like Medibot. What I can say.
Medibot's cool.
Who
I ate
doesn't
chicken
like
with him
Medibot?
once.
Fair enough.
That's a real thing that happened. A friend of mine drove from Pentagon City to where I live, and then back again, and we all ate chicken with Medibot at Peri Peri Nando's.
Nice. Fantastic.
It was a good time, and I had a fun time, and he is. Oh, we also ate with Kaz. That wasn't planned.
Sure.
Kaz and Medibot just ran into each other on the metro, and Medibot was like, "I'm going to Nando's. Want to come?" And Kaz was like, "Okay."
Hey.
So
Yeah, why not?
so I met Kaz and I met Medibot, and we had a good time, and we ate chicken.
Yeah, nice. Well, yeah, 6 Feet Under is like the podcast he does. He's like a role playing podcast, and he does some stuff for that.
Yeah, 6 feet under is good.
I'm currently working my way through the Rogue Elements series. I'm up to like episode 50 or so.
Yeah. I started it, and then I just always managed to lose my place and then start over and then lose my place again.
Huh.
So that happens a lot with me when people try to run like long form role playing stuff like in the form of podcasts. Like I tried watching Matt Mercer's 5th edition game with a bunch of other voice actors, and even though that was good, I lost my place, and then I forgot where I was, and I'm like, well, I don't want to watch these like 20 episodes that I've already seen already, and I don't want to watch content I've already seen, so I just stopped watching, even though it's good. It's a good move. It's a good show. Matt Mercer is a really good GM.
Fair enough.
One of the things he does that I have since stolen, is when somebody kills the last enemy of an encounter, or a significant enemy in an encounter, instead of telling them how they killed them, he asked them, how do you want to do this? And then they describe how they kill the monster in a spectacular fashion. And it's really good. And I think it helps bring in some player interactivity. Looking forward to the Kalen cast sucking. The problem with that, Iggy, is assuming that I'll ever make a podcast. I won't. It's just not happening.
Hey, on that note, everybody watch out for the very first episode of the Great American Jack-Off starring, what was it called? Crow Feathers and Great Joe, coming next weekend, maybe.
Wow.
We actually have 2 hours recorded, but I'm going to have to edit it down to 1.
Oh.
There's a lot of things I could cut out of that. I gotta admit.
I wonder what, if I did a podcast, I wonder what...
I'll make a podcast and call it Kaloncast and make it deliberately bad. Then it'll be good. Also, there are a couple good podcasts. Welcome to Night Vale is good. Even though that's not really... I don't technically think that's a podcast. I think that's more of a radio drama. But...
Hey, look, that lady who owns you.
I've honestly been thinking, like Joe, about joining in the role playing sessions you do with your friends. But
I don't do.
He doesn't do those
sessions.
Oh, is it not you? It's other people who does that now.
Yeah,
like
it's me and Julia mostly who run them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I wonder if I should join in on those. But the thing is, although I enjoy listening to role playing stuff, I'm not very good at it. I don't know. I think I just get too cowardly about it for some reason.
You forgot you fought Beatrix
if you make
here.
a character that's just you.
How could you forget that you fight Beatrix here? This is like an extremely important Beatrix fight. No, I'm kidding. This is I completely forgot you fought Beatrix here too.
And the Dane's down for the count.
This lady's kind of a badass. I mean, there's 4 of you and 1 of her.
God damn it! Stop killing Zidane!
You know, you'd think this would be very easy. I mean, you have one of the greatest footballers of all time on your team.
Zeradine?
What the fuck? Seriously? That sucks! She keeps targeting him. And I can't use him to steal stuff.
I mean, presumably this is some sort of rival fight or something.
No, this is a fight you are definitely meant to lose, but it's not really a rival fight.
Okay. But maybe that's why she's like targeting Zidane. Because
no. If anything, she's the rival to Steiner, and Steiner's not even here. I don't even think you ever fight her as Steiner.
Oh. Odd. High potion.
But yeah, the only reason Kalon is elongating this fight is because he wants to get steals.
Yeah. Like, that's the reason I'm not attacking with Zidane. Because although this fight does also run on a timer, so if you take too long, you can still lose.
Oh yeah, she just uses a kill all move right?
You either drain her hit points or you run out the timer, and at which point she's just like, yeah, no, you lose.
You stole a Phoenix down. That's
I mean, good. It makes up for the 2 that I've had to use getting Zidane back up.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't, because I'm still not breaking even.
I'm trying to think of my though, like, I don't know, recommendations for Joe if he starts listening to the Skulls cast.
I'm just gonna go through the entire library if you don't mind.
Fair enough.
Oh! I actually got the rare
video
steal.
Games one is nice.
I actually got the rare steal.
You got it. You got the thing.
You got the rare steal. Stole Icebrand.
Yeah, Icebrand's actually really good. You don't get it for a while, unless you steal it off of her.
It's an ice ice hashtag brand.
Yeah.
Ice cream. It's Wall's Ice brand.
Ice cream for ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
Ben and Jerry's Ice brand.
There, I've drained her hit points. So, here she goes. Bam, your guys are done. Eat shit.
Toast. You're both toast and ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an odd combination. No more games.
Really wish that Hagen Dazs came over here.
You mean Haagen-Dazs?
Make my day. Look,
Swansea
man,
has quite a lot of different, like, ice cream places.
they're co-opting letters that my people use. I can pronounce their name however I want.
Cultural appropriation at its finest.
Like, and it's supposed to look Danish, but Danish doesn't use the A with a double dot.
The umlaut.
We've got Joe's, Verdi's, and Frank's.
Is it?
I mean,
can it
you
be
can
called
say
an
umlaut, but that's not going to make you more understandable to others.
I mean, yeah. Also, is it really technically an umlaut if it's not a U?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like it's always an umlaut if it's for the double dots.
Okay.
But
I thought umlaut was specifically for the U.
Nah, it's. I mean, like in German, it's U, O, and A can all have umlauts.
Okay. Well, I knew that they all could have them. I just didn't know. I just thought they might have been called something different.
Oh.
Oh, watch this cool cutscene where Queen Brain commits genocide.
Well,
Queen Brain.
you don't need a fan. You're on the prow of an airship.
She needs to look fancy, okay?
Well, there goes the sky.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, you're kind of a jerk.
She's also fat and ugly.
It's almost
forget
like the
about
beauty
that.
on her outside reflects the beauty on her inside.
I love how disappointed that guy. I love how disappointed that guy looked then. Came out.
But yeah, she just dropped a magical nuke on a tree.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
There, I did it. I pronounced the things. You can call me wrong because I totally am.
Now, did I get fully healed
The big question.
after that fight? Because if I did, then I won't have to waste a bunch of stuff trying to heal myself. Not that there's any random encounters on here anyway.
Damn it.
We're sort of smuggling aboard an airship.
I can't believe that weird Eep thing is dead.
Yep. Can't believe Queen is fucking dead.
Yeah. I'm not surprised she's kind of bummed out right now.
Also, annoying rat child.
Oh, that's right, Beatrix theme. I forgot that she had her own leitmotif, and that is actually kind of pretty.
Beatrix is really cool.
Beatrix is like one of my favorite NPCs in all of Final Fantasy.
No, Dad.
How sweet, he's saying goodnight to his dad.
Doot.
Paul's dad is a kind of a cool dad.
His dad must be a cool dad if he says goodnight to him.
Yeah.
Oh good, I was fully healed at the end of that fight.
Handy.
It's nice that they
Oh right,
do
of
that.
course you were left at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
That would
It's
be
nice.
awkward.
It's nice that they do that.
I mean, it's an unavoidable reduced to 1 hit point thing, so...
Sometimes you can segregate gameplay and story and have it be nice.
Yeah.
Oh no! Now I have the flying machine from Shovel Knight on the brain.
That's a good song.
That is a
Yeah.
good
I
song.
think
Yes.
you should just let yourself enjoy it.
My favorite theme is favorite song in the game is still Explodatorium.
I like Clockwork Tower myself. I like that bass line. It's a good bass line.
Well, most of my reasoning for liking Explodatorium is that there's a really good remix of it.
Oh yeah. I really like Jake Kaufman's because it's one of the Manami Matsume tracks, and Jake Kaufman does a very orchestral version of it on the. But I mean, you might be talking about a different remix, but I like it's a good one for that.
Oh fuck! Oh,
This is one moment that just makes me love of Devious Machinations. I guess that's the name of it, isn't it? I really like the bit where the bass line goes bomba dumba dumba dumba. I just like that bit.
I like the bit where you're fighting Tinker Knight because it totally fits the entire fight. It gets you in the mood.
Yeah. I also like that Tinker Knight is actually way harder when you play against him in Spectral Knight's campaign, because there's no way to automatically kill him in his first phase.
Oh yeah, no, there's no mobile gear. Mobile gear.
Mobile gear.
I mean, I had to try because I don't think I got other than the. Actually, I don't even think I got the throwing anchor. I don't think I got a single one of the treasures actually in the stage. When I played Shovel Knight,
I ended up getting I ended up getting all of the trophies for Platinum Knight, or for Shovel Knight, and getting the platinum. And let me tell you,
Well
you have
done.
to do some ridiculous stuff in that game in order to do that.
I still haven't beaten Tower of Fate entrance, so
Wow.
it's the propeller rats. So that screen with all the
Oh yeah,
propeller rats.
that screen's kind of a killer. I will give you that.
I mean, and then when I get past that, I'm on another screen where the floor drops away, and I just fall off there back into propeller rat land, and
Ah, yes. The time has come to escape.
they're all way too for me. Yeah, okay. That's my Shovel Knight story. It took me forever to even get as far as Tower of Fate entrance, and then once I got there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Just there you go, over and over again.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
This is a weird
I like how
game.
they're just directly addressing the player here, pretty much.
There you go.
You did it! You're doing it! Good job, Peter! You're making it happen. You're imagining all of the food, and it's just gross, like, piles of colored sugar. That's a Hook reference.
I think this was the very first puzzle in Out of This World, or another world, depending on where you are.
No, that's not the very first one. The very first one is learning to swim up in the pool before the tentacles come grab you.
There you go.
And I also think the first puzzle is how do I kill the giant beast thing that chases me.
Oh. Wait, do you get captured after the fact?
Yeah, you get captured after that. I will say that you were right, and that is one of the first puzzles.
Standard issue ponytails.
That's not a ponytail. That's a bandana.
Oh.
Oh! Are you
That
talking
is-
about the Alexandrian
guards.
shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes, it is a standard issue ponytail.
And
Also, for some reason, the Alexandrian soldiers are not
And,
allowed to wear pants.
yeah.
Look, man, you're just more mobile when you're not wearing pants. It's a fact. Also killed me.
Yeah, you guys got a level.
Yep. I'm not equipping him with any of the better stuff
Nice
because
commentary from Iggy Igson. So, were you in that cage with all your weapons?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
all of them.
I think the guy like the guards possibly did not think this through. There's no way they could possibly escape from there. Let's leave them with all their weapons.
I think Marcus is. Oh no, they're just really sucky at casting magic. Cool, good.
I can't believe every Alexandrian soldier is obligated to bleach their hair. Wait, is...
Not
I
only
wonder
that,
now
they
if-
have to wax their bikini zone too.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
That's really, really messed up.
This is what the feminists want for
Fake.
the world. Oh no, feminism jokes.
Bum 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 bum.
And
That's just the way those three the way they just went up. Just made me think. Also.
or you don't have the or apparently.
The
The Norse made a song about that.
Oh. I just like I just had it explained to me that the ore is basically like the ore in Paul, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then it's like in Sweden, I think it's Sweden, and just Paul is spelt P.
Alright,
circle
so-
on top L. It's like, yeah.
There is a real life timer. Like this timer ticks in real time. So
And then it made me realise that Magnus Paulsen's name is Magnus Paulsen, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Tell me about real time.
well,
Strategy.
time moves in a linear fashion. You see.
My God.
Imagine 4 balls on the edge of a cliff.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty
We're
good.
imagining 4 balls on the edge of a cliff.
I understand that's how time works.
Yeah. You got
Yep.
29 minutes and 22 seconds.
Wait, why are you concerning yourself
wait, oh.
with...
This is the right way. I want to go this way.
What if time isn't real? What if it's
I think-
imaginary time?
I think I want to go this way. No. No, that's right. I do want to go the other way. Oops.
This is a bad time to be worried. This is a bad time. No. This is a bad time to be going the wrong way when you have a clock. Oh, this reminds me of the
There's
time.
not
mission
enough
from
time.
The time.
There's
mission
always
in
time
advance.
for a song.
Can you skip this cutscene? No. We scared Crow off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
My reference to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 2. AKA the worst Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. No, the worst one is 5. I apologize.
Is that the one where they're talking about food?
Yes.
Because that one just... I needed a hug. I needed 2 hugs after that one.
But We can't hug you. You're scared.
Don't hug me,
I
I'm
mean,
scared. If I had to rank them, I would say that the fourth one is the best one. I love the computer one. I'm still looking for a way to rip out clean audio of the computer shouting "Don't touch me" for when I shut down my computer.
Was the computer scared as well?
No, the computer is the thing causing the scaringness. But,
Okay, so you
the fourth
don't-
one's the best, and then 6, and then 1.
Okay, so you don't hug the scared people. So you don't hug the scarees, and you don't touch the scarers.
Right.
So what is up anyway?
I'm glad we cleared this up.
Apparently,
Okay.
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is on the menu.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
what we needed. What are you streaming?
I'm streaming Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's good.
What an odd-looking figurine.
What's up with you, Pro?
I was playing Law and Order for a bit. I mean, not Law and Order, Tomb Raider. Sorry, I get those confused because they're so similar. But,
They are really similar. I can
You've
understand
got
how.
Lara Croft, and you've got Law and Order.
Laura and Order would be a very good game, but unfortunately, has yet to be made. Maybe, maybe their upcoming one will be like that.
Maybe.
But
I doubt it, unfortunately. Also, apparently I lied about not being able to get Ice Brand right away. Not being able to get an Ice Brand for a while because I got an Ice Brand right away.
It's 2 of them.
But yeah, I bought the I got a copy of Tomb Raider Trilogy for the PlayStation 3, and I've been playing that and enjoying myself.
Alright.
It's good.
That seems to be an alright game. Yeah.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 9's an alright game too. So that's important.
Final Fantasy 9 is more than alright. But we've had this discussion before.
It's it's pretty good. It's not as good as Chrono Trigger, but that's okay.
I would say it's better than Chrono Trigger.
Well, we all have our flaws.
Oh.
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, question mark.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey, you.
Right square bracket, left square bracket, right square bracket, left square bracket, right square bracket, left square bracket.
H.
H. H. H.
I should probably look up how to do audio editing on Reaper already.
You could do that. I need to record the rest of Dogchild today, but I just don't want to right now, so I haven't done it.
Yeah, whatever game has a frog in it.
Yes. What a good game. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Give Zorn meteor power.
Yeah, their gimmick is that they give each other really powerful magic, but if you hit one, then the magic is neutralized, so...
Okay.
Yo, ready for this?
No, I'm not. Oh.
Not really ready for
Right.
anything, actually.
You know, there's no limit.
You gotta take it to the limit, though.
Ridge Racer!
Oh no. No. There's no limit.
Take it to the Ridge Racer.
We're just running in the 90s.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Much like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, I have a dark secret that I must share.
Alright.
I've never played Ridge Racer past
What? What?
I mean,
no.
I've never played Ridge Racer, so...
Yeah, I mean, neither have I.
Like, I've never played any Ridge Racer except for Unbounded, and I really didn't like that game. Like,
Well, that one's
I
not very-
supremely disliked that game.
Well, that one's not great, but otherwise, Ridge Racer's good.
So here's this giant enemy crab.
I saw a copy of that game in the store, and I almost bought it. The one that's from.
What game
But
is
I was
that?
just like, I hear it's not great, so I didn't buy it.
What game is it? I don't even
It's
know.
from
It's
Genji.
Ridge Racer! Ridge Racer! You remember that?
From,
So we
when they
just
were promoting Genji as like a launch title, and they were showing it off, and they said like, this game is based on research, it's very realistic, and here is this giant enemy dragon for you to fight. And that's
Crab.
giant enemy crab.
Oh, it was a crab. That's right.
That you-
And you
gotta-
attack its weak
Wait.
point
For massive damage.
massive damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember when God Hand had a giant enemy crane. That
yeah.
was good. That was real good. I'm not even joking. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair. Enemy reference.
I love reference to thing.
I hate
I love-
reference to Thing. I think Thing is over. I think Thing is bad.
I think square bracket.
I think Curly Brace.
Insert subject name here.
That
Hello?
mouth is the thing that prevents silence.
Alright,
Yes, that's
oh,
good.
okay.
I like silence. I don't like silence. Silence is uncomfy and hard to wear.
The sound of silence.
Same.
That's the best song they've ever done. They ever did. Is Enjoy the Silence. Oh, no, The Sound of Silence. God damn it! I was thinking for some reason of Depeche Mode, but the sound of Silence is also a good song.
That's my favorite Electric Six song.
What about? No, I know what is your favorite Electric Six song.
Is it Gay Bar?
No, it's
No.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, it's Pink Flamingos, man.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah,
I like Gay Bar.
that is a good song too. That's a good
Like
song.
Jimmy Carter, like electric underwear.
Yes.
Ah, that's such a good song. Like,
It is a good song.
it's the best.
I also like I Buy the Drugs. That's a good song.
I light the fire.
Yes. I'm your man, and
We-
I buy the drugs.
We
Yes.
didn't start the fire. It's been burning since the world's been turning.
No, that's a different band.
I know.
I'm
We're not talking
sorry.
about that.
One song that I like to put on is Town of McDonald's.
Had
Oh,
a fun.
yeah, that's good.
You know what song I like is What's New Pussycat.
E-I-E-I-O.
What? A burger, fries, and a Coke. Then
A Utah burger with cheese fries.
I realized the man behind the counter was the impostor.
It
wasn't a rock.
Epidemic tonight.
It was a rock lobster. I don't know what
Rock Lobster's a
my
pretty good
stream
song.
has turned into, but it's
Just
apparently
a bunch
insanity.
of references to Electric Six.
I'm echoing in somebody's feed.
Joe
I think I echo a bit in
Chocolate
someone's
Coke
feed. I'm not sure.
because he was at the end of his rope.
Italian candy with Swiss.
Oh,
chocolate
okay.
water
Steiner does
flavor.
fight. Steiner does fight Beatrix at some point. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Not that it matters, because this is yet again another fight where you are designed to lose.
You never get to beat Beatrix at any point, as far as I can remember.
Nope.
She's
You
just
fight her about-
too
You fight
much
her-
of a badass.
You fight her 3 times, you lose 3 times.
Yep,
Welp.
and then she gets killed.
And then a
get killed.
didgeridoo enters the chat.
Oh, good. I
What?
stole a phoenix down. That means I can
Beatrix?
immediately use it. Yeah, Beatrix doesn't get
Beatrix
killed.
never dies.
No, she doesn't die.
Oh, she something happens.
Something happens, but she doesn't die.
Oh well.
She's in
Why would
the
you
ending.
keep a
I
Phoenix
remember
down on
that.
yourself?
Yeah, she is in the ending.
Black
Let's
Phoenix
talk about
down.
what if Squall died at the end of Disc 1. Remember, that's my favorite stupid, like, conspiracy theory, because it doesn't make any sense. But
I have some friends. I haven't talked to them in a long time, but I had some friends who went to Lord of the Rings: Return of the King with some shirts they'd printed, which say Frodo dies on them.
well, he probably should have, but they didn't want to end it like that. Tolkien didn't want to end it like that.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was just, they were just like, you know, looking out for people who were going, "Oh, thanks for that, assholes," or whatever.
well, see,
And I think a few people
Frodo
did
can't
do that.
die because he's a pacifist, and non-violence is always the answer.
Not in the Peter Jackson movies, it's not. Those are about how violence is always the answer. Should kill everybody in a long CGI sword fight
This is true.
written by, like, directed by idiots.
Yep.
Those movies. There was a good interview with Viggo Mortensen where they asked him, like, if he was going to be in the Hobbit movies, because this was, like, right when they were getting started. And he said, like, I think those movies are going to be terrible, so no. And then they were.
Well, that's the thing, is that they decided to have movies plural.
Yeah.
That was the big problem right there.
Odd decision.
Yeah.
It's one problem.
Well, I was saying
among
that I
many.
did like. I still haven't seen the third one. I did like.
Don't see the third one. I hear it's really bad. I haven't seen it myself, but but I hear it's like the worst one.
I did not watch the third one because I saw the second one, and that was enough. I was done. I was done with that. That whole, like, half-hour scene where they just go down the fucking river,
Yep.
and it's all shot on, like,
A
crap
GoPro.
cameras,
It's-
like
no,
GoPro cameras.
Literally, it was literally shot on GoPro. Not
I know,
even
it was-
figuratively, literally a GoPro.
I said that at the time, and people didn't believe me, but I was right. It was. It was shot on actual, like, shitty GoPro handheld cameras. It was the worst. And it was weird because, like, even bad Peter Jackson movies usually look good, but that part just, like, looked bad. It was very strange. You know?
But then how are you going to advertise the fact that GoPros were used in cinematic?
But they didn't. They didn't advertise it. They just it came out like a couple years later. Someone admitted that, oh yeah, we just got some cameras from like Best Buy to shoot the water scene. It was like, oh, okay.
I mean, the bits. I mean, I like a lot of the. I enjoyed a lot of the actors in the Hobbit movies I saw. I like Martin Freeman.
They're so underused.
I
like
Ian McKellen, Sylvester McCoy. I like them. I think they're good.
he's a
Hey,
good. I mean, the guy they picked to play the Hobbit he's fine as the Hobbit, but he's mostly not doing anything because
Martin Freeman is basically the guy you want. If you want an everyman, Martin Freeman is a good guy to cast because.
I remember
seems to
Ian
destined
McKellen
to-
really hating the production of The Hobbit because he didn't get to act with anybody. He just acted in front of a green screen.
Yeah, well, this is the thing for like Lord of the Rings. They did a lot of like old school perspective tricks
Yep.
where they would just have him closer to the camera than the Hobbit or the dwarf he was talking to.
Yep.
Well, all of a sudden
They would do it that way, and he liked
McKellen
that.
was
And then they went
pointless.
for more CGI with the Hobbit ones, and he didn't like that as much.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
But like there's that
Yeah.
long scene where Ian McKellen goes to like a castle by himself, and it's clearly like an awful set made of like made by set designers. It looks like shit, and just CGI things happen around him. And it's like I don't imagine he was happy with that.
No.
I don't
He-
think that's really what he
He,
wanted out of his acting.
according to something I saw, he was crying and saying this is not why I became an actor during the part where he has to sit in a green screen room pretending that he's surrounded by merry, happy, singing dwarves.
Yeah, like he gets to do some cool stuff in like the Fellowship and things like that. And then in The Hobbit, he's just like, I've got a stick. And that's it.
Hey,
He doesn't
guys.
do anything. Which, like,
Patrick Stewart is poop.
Yep.
but it's like if they had just adapted the story as it was, like, what's his name? The guy who Martin Freeman would have had a lot to do because he's the central character of the book.
Mhm.
It's always from his perspective, but like, they wanted to have all these action scenes, and he couldn't do that, so he just kind of stands there as a big choreographed action scene happens, and he's like, "Wow, that's crazy. Wish I could do something about that, but I can't."
He does seem to be destined to play just about every everyman character in fiction, though, because he's played Arthur Dent and he's played Dr. Watson, and now he's also played Bilbo Baggins, so he's just racking them up.
And in all those movies, like, a character that is fairly prominent gets, like, sent to the back. And I don't know why. Like,
Because they're
Arthur
bad.
Dent
They're bad movies.
in that movie, like, Arthur Dent in the
We
book...
needed 3 movies out of this
asshole,
tiny
but,
book.
Like, he's funny, and in the movie he doesn't really get to do anything.
I mean, this is the thing that made me so sad about the Hitchhiker's movie. They cut so many good lines.
They did. And then in the Sherlock show, like, he does jack shit because everything's about Sherlock being awesome. And then, I don't fucking know, man. Fuck that show. That show's dog shit.
Hey, remember how
Don't use Thunder Slash. It can't hit things in this version. It's bugged. It has really low accuracy sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. You should never use Thunder Slash because it has a 0% accuracy rating.
Weird.
Alright.
I think
Remember
I
how the
must have missed something while we were talking about the Hobbits, because suddenly you're playing as
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Beatrix.
Galaxy was supposed to look vaguely like a sports sneaker. Whatever happened to that?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What happened was we proved that that the Queen was being bad and evil, so Beatrix is on our side now.
Okay.
And then she disappears.
And then she disappears for basically the rest of the game. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's better than constantly having unwinnable fights against her, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to play as her briefly, and it's kind of interesting because all the things that she knows you can later have Steiner learn. That's the
Not
idea.
all of them.
Well, most of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, black mages.
Kill, kill, kill.
Type C's even. Oh no, they're kind of stronger than Type B's a little bit, I guess.
Are they like the Type C raptors from Jurassic Park Trespasser?
Sure.
They're like the raptor presented by Pizza Hut from Jurassic World. That's what they are.
That's right.
Verizon
I have a
wireless
piece of equipment that's
dinosaur.
teaching Vivi Fyra. That's right. Oh, and here's Dagger's useless trance that she never gets to go into, and is literally useless right now because I can't summon. I don't have any summons, and I don't have enough MP to summon.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not
Because
particularly.
they took the orbs out of her.
Yep.
Later on, Vivi will star in a game with her 2 clones, Vivi.
Vivi shows up in Kingdom Hearts 2 briefly
Yeah.
and does nothing.
Yep.
It's just like, hey, there he is. There's Vivi. There you go.
We put him in the game so that way people will be like, "Shut up about where's Final Fantasy IX."
I don't know.
I can't wait until we meet Noctis and Lightning in Kingdom Hearts 3.
So that way the
be
people
great?
can shut up and be like, "Hey, shut up about hey, where's Final Fantasy 13?" Or
I
Final
hope we
Fantasy
actually
15.
just meet. I hope we meet Snow. That'd be funnier if like Snow was the character they picked, and he's just like, I've got my trench coat.
I'm the hero.
I'm the hero. They should put Tough Mom in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Same.
Because the famous character of Final Fantasy 13, the Tough Mom.
Hot dips is not for moms.
Hot dip endgame. That was a good way to end that series.
Yeah, it was. I like to think that they were leading up to that point. Like they had that planned out from the beginning. Even though I know the brothers chaps, and that is totally not what happened. They just had a
do
stupid
things
joke.
as they come.
They just had a stupid joke, and then they're like, "Hey, how about we use this stupid joke to end the whole thing?"
Yeah. There's a little hot dip in everybody.
There is a little hot dip in everybody.
What are you talking about?
There's a little hot dip in everybody.
2 more eggs. 2 more eggs.
Yeah. You never heard of 2 more eggs? I don't blame you, but it's a good thing.
I don't.
By the way, Silvergun has done another Advanced Wars with a D music video for Olaf's theme this time. And it uses snow halation, as you can probably guess.
Snow halation is one of the reasons I stopped following Siva Gunner.
Fair enough. I just mentioned it because it's Advanced Wars, or Advanced Wars as they insist. As they do, just to
It really
deliberately
gets to you,
troll
doesn't
me. It really does get to me. Yes, it does.
I mean, you're gonna have to strengthen your resolve. I apologize, but
I forget who learned what.
Zidane learned Man-Eater.
Oh, okay. So he
And then
is
the
still learning
worst thing
something
is
from-
people in the comments on the Olaf's theme video talking about Frozen because there's a character in Frozen called Olaf, and apparently he's the only Olaf that's allowed to exist, according if these people's brains are to be believed.
The people who comment on Siva Gunner videos have brain problems.
I
That's
can imagine.
Just a
Yeah,
fact.
fair.
Aw, Steiner's warming up to Zidane. It's like they're almost friends.
Yeah, they're working together.
Mm-hmm. I forget how you're supposed to avoid getting experience points in this part of the game when you're doing a level 1 run. I think you just run away from these guys, and then that solves it. Nope, that's not it. I forget. Yeah, I seriously forget how you're supposed to solve for experience points at this point.
Wait,
Solve
do they
for
give
experience
experience
points.
points?
They do.
All right.
Maybe you just have to have all of your party except one person die.
No, because then the person who is still alive is gaining experience points, and in the level 1 run, everybody except Amarant is supposed to be level 1. The only reason Amarant can't be level 1 is because his experience point
He
gains
starts off.
his experience point gains are tied directly to Beatrix, and Beatrix has to be alive and gaining experience at some point in the story, so he starts off at level 8 instead.
People who do level 1 runs are broken.
Yes, they are.
They're
I
broken people.
I tried doing it. I gave up before Lindblom.
Yeah, there's someone who did an only Vaughn no license board run of Final Fantasy XII, and that is something that is stupid
Yep.
and pointless. And I don't know why they did it, but they did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you might have heard about this condition. It's called autism.
But like, usually they would have like something that. No. I think it's unfair to just say, "Oh, well, that's just autism." I think there's something more than that going on there to do something like that.
What are you trying to earn somebody else's adoration by doing this, or?
I don't know. Like, I don't understand why you would do that.
Epeen.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to reference. Yeah.
Mm.
Spear.
Spear.
But then, like, there's something to be said about wanting to get any sort of rep with the people who would actually be into that idea.
Freya is a good character in this game.
Freya is a good character. Too
Yeah.
bad all of her characterization is done.
Yeah, it's over now.
It's
I'm
done.
usually just happy when I beat it.
As soon as she was done being depressed after Caloria, or however you're supposed to pronounce it, is gone. That's it. So, yeah, that's it. She's done. She's done forever.
No, she'll be in cutscenes. She'll just kind of stand there and hang out.
She has a brief
That's her
friendship
role from now
with the other character who gets no characterization.
Yes, she gets to be friends with Amaranth off screen.
Yep.
Mhm.
In ATE, she gets to be
1008.
friends with him.
Level up.
Ooh, that's right. Hold on. I need to see if Dagger can, okay. Okay, yeah, I can probably learn something else. Or not.
Man.
There we go. Yeah. What's healer do? I wonder what healer does. Restores target's hit points. Okay, well, I'm guessing that makes it better. As opposed to just straight up doing it.
I mean, I have trouble with the idea of doing challenge runs as well. I beat Advance Wars 1 Advanced Campaign, that's enough challenge for me.
I play BioShock 1 using only the wrench, but that's not really a challenge run as it is playing the game on easy mode. Because the wrench is actually supremely overpowered in that game.
Yeah, but like, you should be able to specialize.
I mean, it
with-
sounds less hard and more kind of boring because you seem to be missing out on
No, the guns in that game are all boring as shit.
You say that, but there's some trap guns that are really cool.
Bioshock is boring as shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just in general, it's not good. But it does have a guy with a sweater as the protagonist,
Yeah.
which is of course very cool. Sweater guy. Everyone likes sweater guy.
Sweater guy.
Yeah, he's got a sweater. He's cool.
Oh,
So,
Oh, man.
he gets to be in the same club as Commander Bradford then.
Yes. Yes.
Kalon.
Yeah.
Kalon.
I can't remember what rank
I-
Bradford is now.
I was reading through the only copy of any Hints magazine, like Game Hints
Central
magazine I
Office
ever
of
bought,
Bradford or whatever it is.
and there was a guy. He submitted a question about Final Fantasy IX. He wrote it as Superman, like role playing as Superman. Like, I have super speed, super breath, and super whatever, but I don't have super soft. How do I get it? And I fucking
Super what, sorry?
it just came to me.
Now, if I was answering questions like that, I would at that time I would have just put, "Please check the PlayOnline.net site for more
I think
information."
it was already dead. Also, you gotta buy the fucking magazine.
It's just funny. That was what they put in their fucking Prima guide. Like, well, just just go online. Just look online.
Hey, look at that goofy gargant guy.
I wish for April Fool's Day that Square, for one day, would have Play Online have those codes back up for you to insert. Just for April Fool's Day.
It feels like the challenge to playing a game as Superman would be more in the side of it where you have to sort of try and stick to the character as Superman. Like, you have to just try and be this sort of friendly, down-to-earth farm boy from Kansas, which is sort of kind of the core thing about Superman. He's basically just a nice guy who happens to have superpowers.
And also can turn into a fascist at any given moment for any given reason.
Yeah, but that's like,
weird.
that's sort
It's a
of
big stake.
odd when things do that, because it does kind of go against the basic idea of Superman. Like this.
The basic idea of Superman is you should punch Nazis.
I mean, that's probably part of it as well.
That's the main concept, I think. As
Hey,
originally.
Oh, man.
Time to spend 1,000,000 years stealing something off of this guy.
Is there anything that can make stealing easier?
There is.
You know
it's just
what?
late
RPGs
game
should
stuff.
Just get rid of steal. Alright? Should be gone. I hate it. Nobody likes it.
Nobody likes what?
Nobody likes stealing things in RPGs. It always sucks. And is boring.
No,
Yeah, why not
no,
just-
no. There is one exception to it is always sucks because stealing in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is amazing.
Well, okay, but that's like that's a separate thing. But it still is boring to do.
No, it's not because do you know what you can steal abilities out of people's brains.
I know what it accomplishes, but it's just
Oh, look at Tiny Vivi. That's cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I think
I
this
like
is
how
the boss that you can just beat by throwing a phoenix down at it. It's your standard undead boss. Here, I can actually test this out real quick. Hold on. I seem to remember one of these monsters, like one of these giant worm monsters being undead. Nope, never mind. Apparently I was wrong.
On the plus side, this will give you lots of chances to further chances to steal things from it.
Oh, I stole an oak staff.
Hooray!
I think that's actually really good for Vivi. Because it teaches him bio, and bio is amazing in this game for a little while.
Bio is, it's a good spell.
Biohazard.
There we go. Doesn't have anything.
Me too.
So, set it on fire.
Fire.
fire in the disco.
Fire in the
Taco Bell.
Bill.
Yes.
2,220.
Yep.
Me
Reacting
too.
to the attack. Became compact. I have no idea what this means.
I think it makes you small,
No, it makes
probably.
it's not it makes me small. It's make this guy just became compact, and I'm not sure what that.
It means-
Oh, it just means he takes less damage.
He's decided to replace his oversized SUV with a Kia or Yaris.
You know, Kia makes huge SUVs, right?
They do. I know.
Like ginormous ones. And the thing
Alright.
is, they're just
Gonna buy-
rebadged versions of
He's gonna buy a
Hyundais.
Yaris.
Oh man. You know,
Remember the Yaris?
You know, Toyota makes two cars that are smaller than a Yaris.
But Yaris is funnier.
Let me tell you about the Igo. Let me tell you about the
I wanna know
Toyota
about the Igo.
Igo. Crazy.
I'm just thinking about Yaris the game and how amusing that was.
Oh man, I forgot about Yaris the game. Available for free for your Xbox 360.
Yes, that's right. You could drive a Yaris. That's it. Not as good as Sneak King.
Sneak King
Yeah,
is
not as good.
a bad game, but also fun.
I think my favorite thing about Sneak King is that it actually came with two discs, an Xbox and an Xbox 360 disc.
It didn't come with two discs when I got it.
The thing is, the very same disc had both versions of the game on it.
Ah. But that's commendable. Good for them.
Yeah. Oh, look at those oglops.
Yep.
But you could
Oh,
not
there's
play
some emulation issues. Oh no. Oh,
Oh, no.
oh, jeez. Oh, the emulator
God.
did not agree with
Oh,
those
man.
particular text boxes.
Ah.
Shoot. We're
State of the
gone.
art FMVs right there.
Yeah, it's just like in my favorite game, Sonic 2 Special Edition for the Sega CD 32X.
I've been watching Doctor Who.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, okay. What part of Doctor Who?
Well, I'm watching my parents' house for the summer, and they have a subscription to some British TV series service, and they have all the old ones on it. So I watched a John Pertwee story, and it was great because he drove around in his car, and he solved a case. John Pertwee is cool because he has a yellow car and can't travel through time, so he's the perfect Doctor Who. It was great. He's great.
Hey,
I think I
Kayla.
might watch a Peter Davison because I've never seen any Peter Davison episodes at any point in my life. But Peter Davison is cool because he was on All Creatures Great and Small, and that makes him cool.
Yes, Joe.
Yes, Jeff.
Ah! After 10,000 years, I'm free! Time to conquer Earth!
Alpha, Rita has escaped. Recruit teenagers with attitude.
Oh,
Alright. I think my favorite Doctor Who is anime Doctor Who.
is there an
Remember
anime
that?
Doctor Who?
It was made in a basement.
Yeah, there was somebody who made a fan animated Doctor Who thing that's like 5 minutes long, and it takes clips from Doctor Who episodes, as well as somebody who sounds like they speak moderately well Japanese. I don't know.
But you know Supernatural, like the crappy
Yes.
genre show.
Yes.
It has an official anime.
Why?
I don't know. It got adapted into an anime in Japan. You can
Why?
watch the Supernatural anime
Why?
with Dean
Why?
and Sam.
Why?
Because it was really popular there, I guess. I don't know. So there's a season of the anime, which is based on the first season of the show. And you can watch it and enjoy yourself. Watching anime Sam and anime Dean wasting all the potential of their television program.
Cool. Good.
Yeah. Does anyone like Supernatural anymore?
No.
There's a class of Tumblr goer who classifies themselves as super hulocked.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
there's-
there's all sorts of fucking detail in this version of Rama that I've never seen before because the PlayStation 1 literally cannot render it.
Oh, is this like a remaster?
No, it's
he's
just an
playing
emulator,
the-
and the emulator is much better at this than the PlayStation 1 ever was.
I see. Yeah, I can see that. It's a bit like the people who took those screenshots of Sonic Colors on the Dolphin emulator or whatever it was.
Yeah, and
They're
it's
looking
way
cheap.
better looking because it's capable of doing that, but the Wii isn't.
Sonic Colors was a pretty good game.
Sonic
Yeah.
Colors was a pretty good game.
It's a pretty good game. Are you excited for Sonic original character coming soon?
Actually, kind of am, but I am actually more excited about Sonic Mania.
I think
Everybody-
everyone is. I can't, there's probably not that many people who are more excited about Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania.
But Sonic Mania is interesting because Sega finally just gave up and said, we'll have some fan game people make a game.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly
It's-
what it is.
It's Chris Whitehead and Taxman and a couple other people, and they're just like, we're going to make the game for you, Sega. And they said, okay, you can do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's not the first time Sega has gone, okay, you can do that, though. Which is...
Chris Whitehead already proved himself to them, I suppose, by doing the Sonic CD 1 and 2 remix.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
he did
it's
in the engine for his Sonic fan game that he had made.
it's almost time for me to eat, so I'm gonna call it here for the day.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. Next
Adios.
time we're gonna finally get Dagger to learn some summons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.